Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning here with another CSR2 video. So today we are going to talk about how I need to turn on my other light because I look very dark on the webcam. Hold on just one second. And now I'm all kinds of blurry and out of focus. There we go. So we're going to talk about Tempest 4. Here I go again. Tempest 1 and 2. Here for. I don't know why it's such a tongue twister to talk about Tempest 1 and 2 and the number of the tier and all that stuff. It gets me every time. So we're going to look at that. First, real quick, Quincy the Gamer said when he hits 1,000 subs, he's going to give away a PS4. So you guys might want to check out his channel if you sound interested in possibly winning a PS4. He plays all kinds of different games. He's not a CSR2 guy, but he plays some card games and whatnot, so you might check out his channel to win a PS4. That's a pretty nice prize when he hits the 5,000 subscribers. That's very cool he's doing that. Alright, so what's the recommended car? We're going to talk about the most recommended car for the Tempest 1 and 2 Tier 4. Now, if you want a list of all the cars that can go through this, watch my video for Tempest 3 Tier 4. That'll show you most of the cars that can easily blow through this. Tempest 3 Tier 4 is crazy hard. Tempest 3 Tier 1 and Tier 2 isn't all that bad. And there's a car you can buy in the dealership to get parts for, okay? So let's go check this car out. Alright, remember, check my video description. Lots of great links, including a link to a sheet that shows you the boss times. If you need to know the boss times, check that sheet. I got links to how fast every single car in the game is and all kinds of good stuff, alright? I got lots of nice playlists to help you guys out. All kinds of stuff on the playlist, okay? But the most recommended car is the 2015 Nissan GT-R R35 Premium. You want to get the one with 3 stars. Now, this is the car I used. I used the one without stars to beat Tempest 1. I'm not 100% sure if the one without stars can beat Tempest 2 or not, but I would wait till you pull one of these with 3 stars, and then you can keep buying the no-star version from the dealership and buying it and stripping it and buying it and stripping it so you can max this car out. Alright? Most cars are not easy to get stage 6 parts for, and a lot of cars are not easy to get fusion parts for. That's why this car is recommended, is because you can easily buy and strip these as long as you got the game cash and max this car out pretty quickly. Like if you were to choose another car, especially if you're new to the game, most people doing these Tempest 1 and 2 are still pretty new to the game. Alright? And, well, you probably don't have a lot of cars. You don't have a lot of stage 6 parts. But when you pull this guy with 3 stars, this thing will get you through the Tempest races. No problem, okay? Tempest 1 and Tempest 2. The only thing I would worry about, this car has a top speed of like 180 when you max it out. I would be a little worried about on Tempest 2. It might have a hard time with the speed traps, but a lot of people say this makes it right through. So, I don't know. I beat Tempest 1 with one of these, no problem. Alright, no problem. Tempest 1, I went right through it. At the moment, I can't remember what I used for Tempest 2. I don't know. I don't think it was one of these. I don't know what it was. I think it was my Mustang HPE 750, actually. That's what it was. And I barely squeaked by because I didn't really have very many parts on that car at all. I think I had like 1 or 2 stage 6 parts, and at the time, it barely made it. So I was lucky I got through it, but you guys get the 3-star version of this. That's definitely the car to use for Tempest 1 and Tempest 2. Unless you've been playing for a really long time and you got some really good Tier 4 cars that are pretty much maxed out or got a lot of parts, then you'll have no problem. But if you don't, wait till you pull one of these with 3 stars. Alright, level it up by buying and stripping more. I know I keep saying the same thing over and over, but you guys get the idea. Alright. Like I said, if you guys want a full list of every single car that's going to be able to beat Tempest 1 and Tempest 2, no problem. There's actually a lot of them. Even the Vanquish. I guess the Vanquish, if you get a Vanquish with stars, you can also buy and strip those. And I'm pretty sure, I know that'll beat Tempest 1 for sure. And I've heard people say that it also beats Tempest 2. You get the 3-star Vanquish. buy and strip those for parts. So, yep, that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. I would recommend using this car right here. This is a really weird car. I don't like these things, though. I don't like these cars at all. I love the paint job, and I think they look awesome, but these are really weird cars to drive. I know that has nothing to do with the Tempest, but I saw this thing setting over here, and I'm just like, man, I wish that drove better because these look super, super cool. The Evo points aren't very high. They drive weird. I just don't like it. And what sucks is I've got all the Stage 6 parts on. It's either this one or my orange one has all the Stage 6 parts on it. And unfortunately, this i8, which I guess is really nice, uses the same Stage 6 parts, but I've got them all installed on a car I'm never going to drive again, which is a bummer. I guess there's a Golden Cup or something coming up for this guy, but anyways, that's the deal. I would definitely suggest using one of these, and I would definitely suggest waiting until you get the version with 3 stars. I pull these all the time out of the silver crates. Alright? Silver crates and even gold crates love to give out. Gold crates love to give out 3-star cars, and this is one of the ones I get all the time from gold crates. I mean, most people pull one of these pretty quickly into the game. Cars given out pretty commonly from crates, so hopefully you don't have a hard time getting this. Always just remember, never be in a rush to make it through the Tempest races. There's no reason, you don't need any of the boss cars. Some of them are nice to have, a lot of them are terrible. A lot of the boss cars are terrible. Alright, some are nice, some are horrible. Bottom line, you don't need any of them. So don't be in a rush. It's very nice to have the boss cars, especially the Sesto Elemento. When you beat Tempest 3 Tier 5, you get a really, really awesome car. Alright, but most of the boss cars I could live without. I could care less about most of them. Actually, I almost wish I didn't have a lot of them because they just sit there and take up space in my garage. And, well, alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this one. So, catch you guys later. See ya.